I'm Dave Anderson. I head up commercial banking for BMO here in southeast Wisconsin. I've been here for about 26 years, been in banking for about 30 years. But I got my start in Wisconsin Dells. Went to Wisconsin Dells High School, 1985 grad. And in 1984, went to Business World. So 2 years after the creation of the program, I was one of the fortunate 2 students who was selected to go to Business World. Didn't know anything about Business World, thought it was a great resume builder, was looking forward to a really, really good experience. And when I got there, I was blown away. I was blown away by a number of students just like me who had no idea what business was like, business administration, the business world, economics, finance. We were treated right away to advisors who broke us into teams. And in those teams, we ran a company. So somebody be in charge of marketing, somebody be the president, somebody would be in charge of finance. And working in teams, believe it or not, is what we do here today. 30 plus years, 36 years? 36 years later, at BMO, we're working in teams. So one of the things that I want you to remember as you go to Business World in your experiences is that it's not an individual thing, it's a team thing. So collaborate, network, ask great questions of your advisors because they're here to serve you. Getting back to me, I graduated in '85 from the Wisconsin Dells, went to Madison for undergrad, eventually transferred to Whitewater for the completion of my accounting and finance undergrad, went back to UW-Madison for grad school. But the cool thing is that I had selected a career in business administration because of my experience at Business World. That program taught everything there was to know as a junior going in as a senior in high school about business administration. And in the simulations, in the 3.5 days I was there, I was able to run a business. I was able to lead a business, work with a team to make critical decisions that ultimately would either help the company fail or succeed. Fortunately for us, we succeeded. And at the end of that 3.5 days, I was selected to give the speech at the end, the closing speech in front of all of my classmates. And so for me, it was a fantastic experience. So a couple of the things that you're probably thinking right now, gee, what do I do when I get there? I would tell you, meet friends, right? You're not there to game. You're not there to sit in your dorm room and be isolated. You've got 3.5 days, and in some cases, some of these friendships will last a lifetime. I have a couple of guys from Business World that I still stay in touch with regularly. Jeff Wendt, from Fond du Lac. I would have never ever met the guy. Great guy. A couple others too. But the experiences that you gain aren't the responsibility of the folks that are there to provide those experiences to you. They're your responsibility. So I want you, because you've got a ticket, you've got a golden ticket to go to Business World, now I want you to engage. Go way deeper. Figure out what you need to learn. Ask questions of the advisors. There's all kinds of really, really great volunteers that are willing to help you. They don't know how to help you. Some of you have some background in accounting and bookkeeping. Maybe some of the high schools teach economics and other more business classes. Other schools may not have those things. And that's okay, because you don't really need that requisite knowledge. Business World will provide it for you. But don't sit on your hands. Ask questions. Get involved with the teams. Lead where you can. This is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of sports training that you've had, or music training, or forensics, or anything that you've done in high school that involves groups. Do the same thing at Business World. You have 3.5 days. Seems like a lifetime on day one, Sunday night when you get there, but I guarantee you by Wednesday, I think it ends Wednesday or Thursday, by the end of it, if you totally engage, you immerse yourself in the experience, you will have benefited way more than a golden ticket at a resume building event. It'll also be a resume building event. You may have just entered a new pathway for your life. your career may completely change as a result of your experience at Business World. And wouldn't that be a great thing? I think there's a tendency in high school, especially, to wait to see what the program is about. I would tell you on day one, as soon as you get there, start to get to know people. Start to kind of look through the curriculum. I know you're probably not going to want to because school is out, summer started, but this is a great advantage for you if you take advantage of it, right? If you start to understand what they're really trying to teach you over this next 3.5 days, take advantage of all of the learning potential by reaching down into your vast storehouse of knowledge, expanding it, be wide open to learning. Some of you, again, may have all kinds of great educational background already in finance and economics. Others, you may not. This is your chance to understand what it might be like to have a career in business administration. So engage.